What's up, everybody? We're back with another NC9 Talk. I'm Nicholas, and this is my papa, Carlos.
What's up?
We're back.
Back at it.
Been since November. The Niners vs. Bears game. It's been a while, and a lot of things has happened since then. So, let's just get right into it. First, the losses that we got in this free agency. Let's just go. Dre Greenlaw, Mooney Ward, Hufanga, Leonard Floyd, Hargrave, Aaron Banks, and so much more. We lost so much people in free agency, and to be honest, we talked about it with guys that have been injury prone the last few years, and the guys that are already injured on their new teams.
Yeah.
So John Lynch was thinking, long term, thinking younger, and I don't blame him on that.
59 is 59, no matter how you look at it. So
exactly.
Little bit about the losses we had. I think, like you had mentioned, they're trying to go young. To be honest with you, the last 4 or 5 years, maybe more than that, either we're picking up guys of free agency and they're injury prone.
Veterans.
A lot of veterans have been injured, and we just keep kind of like keeping them around, and we're not letting our young guys develop. So I think, with all the money situation, especially going to Purdy and all at least the main core are signing.
Yeah.
Warner, Kittle, CMC, now Purdy. Now we have to build around that, right? And it may be not as easy as before, but I think that's the good route. I mean, we have some good stars in the making, potentially, right? So we have to see what we have, and we have to go away from, unfortunately, all the injury prone. Like you mentioned, a lot of the guys that we're losing.
Fan favorites also.
Fan favorites, but at the same time, injured. And I think it may be a good year on the health wise.
Yeah.
However, I think we've discussed this in the past. The strength and conditioning coach for the 49ers they have to investigate this guy, or I don't know what they got to do, but
the guys, girls, all these people,
whoever these people are, I think the fact that our team's injured like every single year, and it seems like ankle this, wrist here. I mean, like a lot of injuries compared to a lot of these teams, and something's got to give. Can't be the water. I mean, I don't know what it is.
And in 2023, I think they're top 5 most healthy teams, and they went to the Super Bowl. So with these guys that they have, going into this new year, right, as we know, or as a lot of people know, the Niners got last place in the division last year. So they have last place record. And we played...
Schedule, you mean? Schedule?
Yeah, last place schedule. What did I say? Last place what?
Record.
Oh, last place record, and now last place schedule. So...
We're going to the Super Bowl. That's right. That's what it means.
Man,
that's what it means. We're going 18-0. 20-0?
If they gotta just stay healthy and, get to the Super Bowl in Santa Clara. Because Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara, man, that would be big time if it's out here. That would be a great one.
That would be great. We will not be going to that, though.
The parade for sure, though. Parade for sure. But
it's too expensive.
Right. Yeah, the divisions they play the NFC South and the AFC South. So it's the two not so great divisions.
Well, on paper it looks easy, right? It's an easy schedule on paper, but as we know, every year is different. Every year, each team's going to come out, swinging. And like you mentioned, as long as you stay healthy, if you look at the last maybe 10 years, it's either we go to the championship, Super Bowl, or bust because of injuries. So we just got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
And I think this year is a good chance to stay healthy. It's going to be kind of tough both ways. It has to be 50-50 on defense, 50-50 on offense, meaning we can't just rely on the defense, because I think we're going to be starting like probably the most rookies at all the teams in the NFL.
The depth and the age, we're very young, especially in that secondary. That secondary is very, very young. So that could mean potential. So hopefully, that can amount to, guys like, Lenore, who just got paid also.
Yep.
And these young stars that are building up. Obviously, you have that middle linebacker, Frederico.
Number 1 going into the season. Number 1.
He's number 1.
Hey, we haven't even talked the biggest offseason pickup. The coach.
Robert Saleh. That is probably the biggest pickup. And to be honest, Robert Saleh at defense coordinator, I didn't want him to fail as a head coach, but
we did.
Okay.
No, we didn't, of course, but deep inside we're like, please suck, because we need you back.
Yeah, because the Jets did not look too good, and I was just be defensive coordinator.
You know what? Some coordinators are meant to be coordinators, to be honest. And it has nothing to do like they can't be coaches. And to be honest, some coaches are not meant to be coaches. I mean,
yeah, they're meant to be coordinators.
They're meant to be coordinators. So it goes both ways. Shanahan, we'll see. He has to win one to be considered like a great coach.
Yeah, and the combo of Shanahan's mind and Robert Saleh's mind also on defense. The defense we've been seeing from the Niners, I mean, it's a whole completely different system we see. It's night and day.
It's like the energy, right?
The energy. So when you see your coach, you make a play, you see your coach literally running onto the field, that's gonna hype you up, that's gonna turn you up. Every single player is gonna feed off of that. So just to have that back, that unbelievable pickup by the Niners, I'm so glad he got to be back on the team. There's more free agents that I feel we could get. Amari Cooper, which I think he'll be a little too expensive because Juwan Jennings does want some money and he did request a trade. But
what's his name? Kid from Washington.
Terry
Redskins.
McLaurin. I don't know how realistic that is.
You hear what I said? Redskins.
But
yeah.
Brock Purdy's weapons, it's just
Hey,
the
man.
wide receiver depth isn't too great, but Ricky Pearsall is looking like.
All right, so what makes a good quarterback is making everybody around him better.
Better, yeah.
So if he has 70% type of wide receivers, not top notch everywhere,
yeah,
he's gonna elevate their game.
Yeah.
And this is what we want.
And it'll make Purdy be in a position okay, I have to play at this level. He's not gonna be able to be comfortable at mid tier. He's gonna have to play at that level. And if that, I feel with Purdy has a great mentality to where he's gonna take whatever he has and make the best out of it.
Yeah, I think these guys are out to prove themselves.
Yeah.
They're out to get paid, so they have to step it up. So I think with Purdy and these guys are kind of young, I think we'll be in good shape. Especially, what's going to be beneficial to us is that on paper the schedule's not as crazy, right?
Our division though always gonna be.
But
tough.
our division's always going to be tough. So
Seahawks picked up Sam Darnold and Cooper Kupp. That's the new duo on Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's going to be a good good tandem, and their defense is really looking good. So, and don't even get me started about Rams. I just got Devontae Adams. They have a star-studded offense.
Yeah.
And the Cardinals, I mean, with Marvin Harrison Jr. and Trey McBride, you never know what's gonna happen.
But what's his name? I heard he's been injured, so they're kind of uncertain. The quarterback.
Matthew Stafford.
As a Bradford. Stafford.
So Jimmy G's gonna be playing or what?
Oh, whatever.
Jimmy G versus
maybe he'll throw backwards the whole way.
in the NFC Championship again. Jimmy G versus Brock Purdy in the NFC Championship. Rams versus Niners.
You know what? As long as we stay healthy, I think we're gonna be all right.
Yeah,
and with these young guys, I think the window opens up more. So people are like, "Oh, this is the last year for the Super Bowl window." Now with these young guys, we don't have to pay them, so we have another 2, 3 years, 4 years of not paying anybody.
See, the thing about that is, with Purdy, we paid him the big bucks, but Trent Williams is not going to be playing for much longer.
No.
And look at the O-line looks very, very sketchy.
Yeah, true.
And
then wasn't him just got injured?
Pooney, but he didn't have a brace on. He went back to the bench. It's a good sign. Let's just say that. But
they ain't gonna be playing against the Chargers for sure.
Oh yeah.
CMC's healthy. Supposedly he's the healthiest he's been in the last 3-4 years.
And supposedly, Kyle Shanahan said he ran 25 miles an hour. I mean, even if that isn't real, if he's hitting like he used to, then it's gonna be scary out.
25 miles per hour. I got about 15, 18 miles per hour. I don't know how you get in 25.
But. I mean, 25 miles an hour. That's what is it? Miles per hour limit, on the
school zone.
Road, that's a school zone.
My goodness.
Imagine that. Imagine a person running that fast.
Hey, another big pickup. I have to say, Wilson.
Jeff Wilson.
Hey,
hard runner.
Mr. Touchdown.
Yeah, he is a touchdown magnet.
Yeah,
let's just say that.
Yes.
And Jeff Wilson, 2020, that COVID year, that was our running back one. And he proved himself that
Our depth has just gone better on running back in case CMC something happens. God forbid nothing happens to him, but I think we just got a little bit depth on running back.
Especially with Patrick Taylor and Isaac Guerrero.
Yep.
We just need wide receiver depth though.
Kittle, yeah.
But I think this is where we're gonna just rely on Kittle and CMC.
That's the thing. We don't need one. We need 4 good guys. 4 will equal to 1 or 4 will equal to 2, right?
Yeah.
All we need is dudes. We just need dogs.
Yeah.
Right?
And
we just need dudes that just want to play.
Hopefully Juwan Jennings can still be that dog because after these contract negotiations, you never know how they're going to react. Because look at Ayuk. You miss camp and you're not the same player. So hopefully Juwan Jennings just not in his head.
Well, hopefully he doesn't cut his hair. That's what happened to Ayuk.
Yeah, Ayuk should have left.
He cut his hair and he got injured.
Yeah, that was... Bad switch up because the hair flowing out was... That was an Ayuk look right there. But Juwan Jennings, like, pancake after pancake after pancake, getting in these guys' grills and literally forcing penalties for the other team. Like, he was such a difference maker last year. And, like, the last few years, ever since he came into the league, he's been a difference maker.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can play at a, like, high level like he's been and not switch up just because of these contract negotiations because, with these negotiations and the money, things switch.
Yeah.
So
a lot of hopes, right?
Yeah.
A lot of big hopes and just hoping. A lot of hopes, a lot of hoping. Jeez, I can't even speak. We won't know. It's uncertain what's gonna happen. I feel that they have a potential to be a good team. If not, maybe this year, next year. But I think they're gonna have a solid year if they stay healthy, and they're gonna surprise a lot of people. And you know what? If we stay healthy and we're taking care of business of all these teams that we're supposed to, you never know what's going to happen.
Sky's the limit.
During the playoffs. You never know.
Yeah.
And there's other big, top-notch teams. I mean, Dallas. Jesus, what am I talking about?
Dallas. Shaq actually said, if Dallas does not win the Super Bowl this year, he's going to walk naked in New York.
You know, Jerry Jones paid him or something to say that. Who says that?
Okay. They work out.
Good luck against the Eagles, but all right.
And the Commanders. Giants look solid. Also.
Wilson.
So that division looks solid, but
let them beat themselves up though.
Exactly. But our division, like I said earlier, like anything can happen in this division.
How this season feels is like, it's a win-win for us. We ain't supposed to be winning, or we ain't supposed to like make it too far because of the trades and we have young players, all these reasons. So it's like. And if we do good, that means we kind of overachieved of what we were supposed to be at.
But whenever the Niners are the underdogs, that's when they get scary because in 2021...
I think we're favoring almost every game this year, which is weird.
Yeah, but time will tell, and I'm as excited as you are, for this upcoming season.
Hey, by the way, this guy's a senior in high school. How about that?
Started NC Niners talk when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
5 years later, we're talking about 49ers entering the 2025-2026 season with Brock Purdy as our quarterback, not Jimmy Garoppolo. And Kyle Shanahan's star coach.
Our defensive coach back. CMC's healthy. I mean, we can talk about the negative, but I mean, it's a given of all that stuff. But we just gotta look at the potential. And I think there's a lot of potential with these young guys.
Yeah, so I'm excited, to see these young guys, and hopefully they could prove like, okay, we can rely on these guys, and even if we can't, we have our security.
That's how Jennings was. Remember,
CMC.
Jennings was a third wide receiver.
Ayuk and Debo.
He proved himself. He became potentially number 1. Then here's these young guys.
Yeah, Jordan Watkins, speed receiver.
The guy from
we have Jacob Cowing.
Is it Robinson?
Robbie Chosen. There's Russell Gage. There's a lot of guys, which
new punt returner or kick returner.
Oh yeah, we have new returns. I think they're gonna stick with maybe Cowing, but we'll see. We have new punter and long snapper. No more Tabor Pepper or Mitchell Snowski.
We have a new kicker though. It's all mental. Yeah. It's new Moody.
Hopefully he can do that in the regular season. And then the playoffs, and then Super Bowl, and hopefully by February, we're doing a post-game reaction to Niners winning the Super Bowl game.
Number 6.
Quest for 6 again. We sound like the Cowboys. Like, this is our year. So hopefully
35 years. Quest for sure.
NC9 Talk will still be going on. It will not be like last year. Last year was, I mean, I know it was a rocky year, but it was really busy. But this year, we're really committing to it, and
we're still busy, but
yeah, we're still busy, but we'll get it done. We got you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for everybody that's asking, like, where's the NC9 Talk? Where's the NC9 Talk? I was just at school. There's a few people that asked me, so thank you guys. That was probably the reason why I told them we got to do it today.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Niners.
Seahawks week 1.
Niners Seahawks week 1. Stay tuned for that pregame, preview.
Preview.
And
couple
then
weeks.
hopefully they get the dub in week 1. It's in Seattle, so let's go Niners, baby. Peace.
Niners.